standards of FIBA dito sa NCAA.
Big thumbs up. I'm speaking from personal expectations when it comes to officiating. They've been tight, they've been consistent, and for the most part, it's been a really good season regarding officiating. That's just for me, the way that I perceive the game na hindi siya mukhang hooligan basketball. Nagiging talagang you have to execute and you have to make shots to win. You can't just put them in a submission hold, ika nga.
Meanwhile, Villegas is fouled by Tolentino.
So right there, inadvertent contact on the hip. Consistently being called when you're trying to push off somebody out of their cylinder or out of the space that they've already occupied. Tinatawagan nila ng foul this season.
Kinal on Villegas. They go to the post. Aviles. Aviles sweeping hook. Missing with the left-handed attempt. Bola na kay Kinal. They go to the post. Para kay Bagay. Bagay loses control. Balik ang bola sa LPU.
Tatlong tao ay nakapalibot kay Jude nun.
Barba squares up. Too strong. Bagay underneath. Bagay na bitawan ng bola. Bagay gets it to Oftana. Oftana for 3. And Barba comes up with a rebound. Montaño runs out of space.
In a different sport, that would have been a score if you break that space. But in basketball, that's a turnover. Good intention para kay Ato Barba to look straight ahead. Masyadong malakas na yung kanyang pasa.
Bagay. Kinal. Shanoda.
Loading up on that zone, Anton. Naka 2-3 zone ngayon ng LPU.
Bagay underneath and Bagay scores.
That's one way to break that zone. Play in the gaps. And then east to west passing and then try to get an interior pass, which they did.
Villegas. Villegas to Montaño. Montaño for 3. And Kinal comes up with the rebound. Tolentino, dangerous pass, stolen away by Villegas. Villegas to Moranejo. Moranejo thought about the 3, gives it back to Renz. Aviles, down low to Montaño. And Montaño called for an offensive foul.
Oh. That's a difficult angle, especially when you're posting up against a smaller player and you lean forward. Unless that they move forward underneath you, yun yung tatawagan ng foul. But if you lean forward and shoot a leaner, bang-bang call eh. Pwede kang tawagan talaga ng offensive foul. Especially nung pag-ball over niya.
Tolentino. Oftana. Oftana with a corner 3.
Yep, 2 ways to beat the zone. Being shown, interior passing and outside shooting. Antayin natin yung offensive rebound and put back kung makakakuha din sila bago i-abort ni Coach Gilbert tong zone niya. Nag-2-3 zone siya ngayon to start off the quarter.
Let's get a courtside update from Glycel Galpo.
Thank you, Anton. Coach Gilbert Malabanan opened the halftime huddle with a question on why they are committing hefty turnovers once again, which is opposite to what they aim to do today. On the other hand, he commended on how they started with a good ball rotation and recognition, pero hindi raw sasapat ito kung hindi sila nag-uusap-usap. Coach Gilbert emphasized on minimizing their miscommunication, saying that the EAC Generals are able to capitalize on their lapses. He ended the huddle by saying hindi ito ibibigay ng hindi natin pinaghihirapan. This is our chance to prove them wrong. Anton and Coach Hammer.
So just reopen the communication lines. Reminder from Coach Gilbert Malabanan as EAC reclaims this lead. EAC with a 5-0 start. So the referee says the shot counts. So the official score for the Generals is 50 as Matienzo comes back. I still remember when we were covering this kid back in high school.
Yeah,
he was the same way.
Second year high school pa lang siya noon. Sila ni Inigo, ang big men ng Junior Pirates. Inigo Torres.
Oh, Villegas with a sidestep. Straight to the basket.
Elias siya, talagang merong pop yung first step niya. Pag nakauna siya sa'yo, mahirap habulin.
Tolentino. Kinal. Wilmar for three. Tolentino. Oh, double pumping it. Villegas bothering the shot again. Moranejo. Corner triple on the way. Moranejo grabs his own miss. And Shanoda fouls Matienzo.
Getting contact on the body. Good pass then by Moranejo. Difficult sidestep for Renz Villegas.
That's the number 3 scorer in the NCAA. But his team is down by 2. Hey, the cuties are out today. Again, this is a weekend. Oh, even the children are here. Getting exposed to this type of atmosphere. Ito naman yung mga nonchalant personas natin. By the way, to everybody who have been wondering and who tuned into yesterday's game between JRU and Mapua, just an update on the condition of Justin Loausano. This is from Dr. Shar Patigas, University doctor. He's at the ER of Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital in Santa Mesa. Now, he underwent cranial CT scan. It showed no evidence of bleeding, fracture, or contusion. So, he's awake now and apparently well. No seizure, recurrence, and still under observation though.
Oh yeah, that would be a good 14 days of observation dahil concussion protocol yan. The moment that you get hit on the head and you lose consciousness, you would definitely be under a concussion protocol dahil ang effects naman ng concussion comes out after 3 to 5 days, ganun yan eh. So delayed yung pagpasok. But it's a good sign that he is gising and he communicates kasi yun yung unang mawawala. Tapos ABC, tapos reverse na bilang. Yun ang unang agad papagawa eh. But that's a good sign for Justin and for the whole GRU community. And I was trying to give Coach Nani a call yesterday, but they were after the game. Nakausap ko rin si Sean Salvador na okay naman daw si Justin.
That's good news after that scary fall.
And hindi naman sadya. It was an accident, which happens in sports.
Matienzo. Hand off to Moranejo. Barba in the post. Barba. Wow.
Leg seems to be okay.
Yep.
Maneuvering against, what's this, 3 defenders. Just splitting the double and stepping through Oman Umandak to finish off that shot. I think that fall was on Jude Bagay, if I'm not mistaken, Ton.
You know, much respect to Ato Barba. He was taking a lot of heat during the beginning of the season. Pressure on his shoulders after the news of him not getting drafted. Playing poorly on opening day. And then he just continued to work. Scored 32 points, and now he's one of the top scorers in the league, just like last year.
Well, I love what the younger generation uses when it comes to pressure. Mindfulness. Stay in the moment. Keep your mind on things that you have to do. And it's a different way of approaching things. Mindfulness. Be mindful lang kung anong nangyayari.
And it's also great to have that support through Maclot Guadagna, you know, showing him love on Instagram as well. And he's here to support his ball club, even though he's out for the season with an injury. Oftana. Bostanes. Omandak. And Omandak will score against his former buddy, Ato Barba.
Tit for tat.
Actually, they're still cool. My mistake. I shouldn't say former buddy.
Maliit lang yung mundo ng basketball, Antonio. One day, you would be playing against each other. Next thing you know, magkakampi na kayo in the pros, in the semi-pros, in other leagues. It's a small family. It's a small community.
Casino back on the floor, started this game for LPU. Casino starting 4 out of 5 games. Matienzo. Castillo with a board. Castillo. Oh, Castillo recovers the ball. Ochavo. Omandak for 3. Omandak drains it.
Specialty of the house of Oman Omandak. Of that ball reversal. Medyo matagal pa nga yung bola kay Castillo, getting into rhythm 3.
Castillo trying to deny Villegas, but Villegas goes backdoor.
Backdoor and then finishing with the offhand, putting his right shoulder at the chest of the defender.
Great recognition by Villegas, noticing na dinedeny siya ni EJ. Omandak steps back. Omandak against the E-leg. And Matienzo taps it to Casino.
Good box out.
Barba, double crossover, spin move. Barba putting it up through traffic. Difficult shot. No go. Bostanes. Castillo against Casino. Let's take a look at this triple by Omandak. And then the back door.
Shoulder to the chest.
EAC still up 56-53. All right, let's take this moment to check the fits. The oversized shirts. Back in the day, you used to rock those, Coach Hammer? Oversized shirts?
I just rock what is freely given to me by my grandparents. So, oversized man yan, maskip yan. Basta libre, okay yan kay Coach Hammer. Tsaka marami ako hand-me-downs from my uncle. Kaya when I was growing up, drip was not the problem. It's just me filling in those shirts.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining here in the third. EAC ahead. Ochavo to Castillo. Castillo on the pull-up. Too strong. Villegas. Dailek. Matienzo to Casino. Back to Matienzo. Oh, backdoor. And that's the second time na nabackdooran si Castillo.
And they've been attacking the freshman and Simon Peñafiel. That was an auto-read, konting kindat lang. One step, ganda ng setup niya. Isang hakbang papunta sa bola and then going on the opposite side. Almost the same assist numbers. Lamang lang ng isang LPU, 16 to 15.
Bostanes, double team. Oh my goodness. One of those guys that he got in between was Matienzo.
We got 2 minutes.
Daileg. Peñafiel. Matienzo, handoff to Peñafiel. Peñafiel to Daileg. Villegas to Casino. Quick trigger.
Shot clock violation.
And that's a shot clock violation.
Good ball movement, east to west.
El Monoleo for Villegas.
Kaya lang kapos yung tira.
For EAC, Coach Hammer, this is the last game of their crossover games.
Yep. So they want to get a win here before they face against Beda, Letran, CSP, and JRU. Might be the best game for Oman Umandak.
Oh.
Scoring 11, but giving up that duty foul right there.
There's that back door by Peñafiel.
Ganda ng setup.
And line shooting two.
And ball screen action. Diver, and then relocate lang yung shooter na big man. Ganun na talaga Anton ng basketball eh. It's 4 out, 1 in, and sometimes teams play 5 out pa when you have a center who is capable of shooting from the outside and can also engage the offense. It's the Jokic effect in the EuroLeague.
A minute and 16 remaining here in the third. It's been a close encounter. No team really establishing a double-digit lead at any point here in this game. With the way LPU is missing free throws, Coach Hammer, we have to salute to the EAC pep squad.
No?
O,
Saka
Chapo.
yung drummers nila.
Oo.
Consistent.
Nagugulat eh. Daileg. Moranejo. Matienzo extended playing time here. Peñafiel. Richmond. Daileg for three. Daileg drains it.
Now embracing the skill set. Ito mga players, ako I've been high on Daileg as a shooter kasi matangkad. He can gun from the outside. How about Loristo trying for a three? I was free.
Daileg prior to today has only made 10 triples this season. Daileg has made 3 today, 3 out of 8.
Hey, you gotta find him again. He's all alone.
Will this be a fourth?
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Called it Anton. Kasi pagka mga shooter, you see maganda yung rhythm ng mga tira nila and the volume that he has been shooting in this game.
Oh my! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Duck!
3 triples in the quarter.
Talk about the big man catching fire. Jonathan Daileg adding a new dimension to his game. Just 10 made triples coming into this contest today. He has converted on 4. And there's a long ball from the former Pirate turned General, Oman Dak. Fourth quarter coming up. It's a 1-point lead for EAC. 62-61 is our official tally. As we enter the fourth quarter, the Generals protecting a 1-point lead. Casino air ball from the corner. Lucero nagbabalik sa ating laro. I'm seeing some perpetual lights enter the Phil Oil Center as we see Loausano drive to the basket.
Good step-up screen by Jello Loristo. And Loausano, madulas talaga pag nakaka-turn ng corner at nadidip niya yung shoulders and he can get to the basket.
Daileg. Long ball. Ochavo spins. Omandak for three. Another one. And he looks at the bench. He looks at the LPU bench after that three. EAC with a 6-point lead and quick.
The fourth triple in the second half by Oman. Ito yung sinasabi natin na pag naka-turn ng corner, tapos ang layo, hilaw yung head side. Yari ka kay Loausano eh. This was a three.
Coach, Oman has made 4 triples as you mentioned, but prior to this game, he has only made 2.
Dahil hindi siya showcased eh. Hindi siya gaano nagtitira, Anton. As far as I know, kasi marami silang shooters. And gano'n naman yan eh. May matatapat at matatapat sa'yo.
Masyadong masikip. Daileg, nagdalawang isip.
Kasi ngayon, long close out na yung sa kanya. Tumatama yung 3-point shot, naka-4 na siya ngayon laro. Mas madiin na yung takbo papunta sa kanya. Tatanggalin na yung outside shot. So, napipilitan siyang ibaba yung bola ngayon na tumatake.
Loausano umatake. Loausano with a floater. Oh, Loristo coming from nowhere. And Loausano picks up the loose ball. Loausano, is able to sneak it up and in.
Credit half of that basket to Kylo Chavo. Being a scrappy guard there. Ito yung tapik pataas ng bola. Nabuhay pa yung possession na yun.
Daileg. Moralejo.
Good screen.
Moralejo wide open.
Miscommunication on that ball screen action. Nag-squeeze si Omandak. Binanggaan niya yung screener, nakadikit siya. Walang space si Loausano para dumaan. So nalibre yung elbow jumper para kay Moralejo.
Loausano kills his dribble. That's a foul as Angeles will head to the line for 2. Let's get a courtside update from Glycel Galpo.
Yes, Anton, gaya nga ng sabi sa akin itong si Team Captain Nico Quinal, one of the challenges for the Generals is how they sometimes lack aggressiveness, especially during clutch time. And this is also what Coach Jerson Cabiltes hopes to prevent in this game, pointing out their tendency to slow down and lessen their intensity, lalong-lalo na sa depensa. In the final few minutes of the game, he calls on his squad for better ball movement, recognition, and for them to read their opponents better. Now, this is the time for the Generals to capitalize on Coach Jerson's requests for smarter decisions on court. Kaya abangan natin kung matagumpay nilang maiuuwi muli ang panalo. Anton and Coach Hammer.
Yep, they're approaching the finish line, so very vital yung mga instructions na yan ni Coach Jerson Cabiltes as they try to win their 3rd game in the past 4 outings. You know, they won against Arellano, they won against San Sebastian, lost against Perpetual, but Coach Jerson was not there. So now they're trying to get another W.
Foul dito si Angeles. Clipping the arm of
Holding foul at number 0, Brian
Aviles.
That's his first personal, 1 on EAC.
Moralejo to Barba. Montaño. Villegas. Villegas nabitawan ng bola. Loausano picks it up. Generals have the numbers. Angeles, touchdown.
Good transition for the General's scrappy execution.
It is now the biggest lead of the game for EAC. Teo Lucero, sneaky, going around the big man, Matienzo. Kaya lang, naiipit siya doon sa screen as Moranera scores on the jumper.
Yun yung mahirap pagka nagkaroon ng miscommunication lang naman doon. But he is very active and providing instant impact talaga siya coming off the bench. Once he learns how to play under control, he'll be an even bigger asset para kay Coach Gerson.
A better start for the Generals here in the fourth. And that's why they have established this 9-point advantage. Aviles. Oh, he feels like he was clipped though. So EAC has Ochavo and Lucero on the floor at the same time. Lucero walking it up. Oman, top of the key three. Shanoda. Oh no. Holding on to his ankle.
Tweaked it a little bit on the landing, but papagpag yan.
Number 13, Gael Lutano, that's his personal.
Like say, papagpag yan.
Distinction, Maradona, Nico Kinal, coming back in
Oh,
for
yeah.
LPU.
You can see it turn, coach.
But lalo na pagka ganito, yung mid-season na, ankle sprains, only a day or two, especially if you're
Encore about coaches challenge.
very conditioned. Importante yan pagka-condition ka eh. Yun yung magbibigay sa'yo ng confidence and physical, what do you call this, hardiness, you know, on that rolled ankle. Di naman, kaya nakatape naman. There's a foul.
So the ball will stay with the Generals with 6 minutes and 48 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
14 seconds.
Lucero with 10 on the shot clock. Oftana. Angeles mula sa kanto.
The EAC Generals will encore the coaches challenge.
EAC, coach, is leading this game with their leading scorer, Oftana, with just 5 points so far.
They'll take that dahil maganda ang laro ni Umandak. As a coach, you want to look at it in a perspective that, yes, yung ibang piyesa ko gumagana. Ang importante, yung big score. I mean, we saw it yesterday in the beda game. Andrada, 0. Sahonia, out of the game. They won by 20. They want other pieces to move forward. Alam natin sa Letran, ganun din. I mean, Manalili would always be Manalili, but the other guys stepping up, iba-iba yung nagiging supporting cast. Last win nila, Kuaha wasn't going. Kevin Santos was doing well. So, laging ganyan eh. When you're going into the playoffs, you want everybody to be engaged, everybody to be active, especially if you're a contender, para meron kang iba pang bala pagka tinanggal yung mga primary weapons mo.
Challenge is successful.
Ball will stay with
1
EAC.
second on the shot clock, 1 second to shoot.
Angeles will throw the ball in play. Oh, wild pass. Shanoda.
Shot clock violation.
It's a shot clock violation as Shanoda had to tip it in. Villegas. Montaño to Barba. Barba on the move. Barba, what a delivery! What a delivery! And Aviles was fouled as 3 white shirts surrounded him.
Number 91, Omar Abdallah, second personal to
So off the attack, right inside the shaded area, shrink. 3 guys getting attracted there. Because Ato Barba commands so much attention. As you said, he's one of our top 5 scorers. Every time he attacks, he engages the defense. Maraming pumupunta. So yung mga drop pass, laging available yan. And out of balance na yung depensa pagka sumabay sila, which happened there. But they just need to knock down their free throws.
0 for 2 sa pagkakataon na yun para kay Aviles. EAC has a chance to turn this one into a double-digit lead.
Good pass.
They do. Shanoda finding Angeles. What happened to the LPU Pirates here?
Itong mga galaw ni Shanoda, awkward tignan, but it's effective. He goes hard, so he commands the defense too, and then dropping it at the last moment. Pero LPU, meron silang scoring spell to start off this fourth quarter.
Yeah, LPU has only scored 2 points so far.
Di pa nahawakan ni Villegas yung bola.
Montaño misfiring. Lucero. One-handed floater. Deo Lucero is feeling it.
Grabe. Ang bilis ng pagkambyo niya papunta sa kanan. He really is great to watch when he is on.
Aviles. Oh,
That's travel.
Shanoda pulling the chair from under him.
Traveling violation.
Mahirap yun lalo na pagka-drop step ka tapos may tao sa likod. When pulls the chair, kailangan mo i-balance yung sarili mo.
Coming back in for the Pirates.
Post defense, post coaches on offense would want you to get a good spread open drop before you get into a move. Tsaka traffic, maraming tao.
EAC trying to hang on here. This is their biggest lead of the game. Lucero, wow!
That was a good move by Aldeo Lucero. Going from left to right. Great footwork. Alam mo, cross-sport reference, yung mga ganyan, di ba, nakikita lang natin yan sa football. Yung mga nifty na footwork before. And then with the integration of multi-sport European athletes, nakikita na natin sa NBA kasi yun yung primary sport nila. And then we train it with our local players. Ang huhusay na yung mga Pinoy step, yung mga Euro step.
Barba steps back. Oh, it's been a dry spell for the LPU Pirates. Daileg missing. Barba. Moralejo. Moralejo will head to the line.
Getting to the gut of the defense with that crossover step. Of that closeout yan, crossover step, pasok lang. And then again, the footwork. Ang uhusay na ng mga players talaga ngayon when it comes to just recognizing saan nanggagaling yung tutulong. Kasi mahirap yan nandun, kunwari nasa kabilang side ka, tatakbo ka, isasara mo yung pinto, tapos marunong gumamit ng angles yung umaatake. Tatamaan mo yung katawan eh.
Barba with 14 points. Villegas with 14 points as well.
Pero 3 points lang in the second half si Ato Barba.
And 4 for Villegas. So the second half, particularly this fourth quarter, has been a nightmare for the Pirates. It's been a dry spell for them. They've been outscored here 17-4. Coach Gerson Cabiltes nagtitiwala dito kay Loausano to bring them home as their court general. And look at Loausano milk the clock. Oh, he pulls up on a three. Villegas accelerating. Villegas binitbit ang bola. Origue out to the Ileg. The Ileg for three. In and out. Villegas to Barba. Barba spins. Barba finishes with the left hand.
Nifty move by Ato Barba. Just spinning away from the traffic and getting inside for a layup.
Kinal. Nico Kinal has not scored here in the second half. Loausano comes up with a steal. Loausano splits the D. Teo Loausano. Sayang. Moralejo finishes all the way on the other end. And now Coach Gerson Cabiltes calls a timeout with 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Basics and fundamentals.
Just spinning, left hand finish, left side, left hand.
Now that was not basic.
And this is LPU basketball. Getting a stop, getting to score right in transition. Chipping away, you have, what, 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Try to lower the lead and then be at striking distance.
Sampo ang pinoprotektahan ng EAC dito. So now Kinal and Ochava are back on the floor. This is the backcourt that started this game. Oftana to Kinal. Can Kinal catch fire? Kinal launches for three. Barba tracks down the loose ball. Barba steps back for three. Air ball. And Coach Gilbert is telling him to drive it.
Oh, mahaba pa tong oras. Atakihin lang.
Kinal. On Chapo. On Chapo. Oh, Oftana. He had to hustle to receive that pass. Great job by Oftana to recognize that.
Ang read kasi ni Ochavo, roll siya sa basket, which is libre. Pero okay lang, gawa naman ang paraan yung jump shot.
Moralejo in and out, and that light at the end of the tunnel for LPU is slowly getting dim. Omandak. Long ball. The Ileg. Ochavo picks it up. Omandak on the drive and not yet in the penalty end of LPU. Good job by Oftana to track that ball. And Gerson Cabildes loving it.
One of the more passionate coaches that we know.
Four remaining on the shot clock. Kinal for the career high. Just a little bit too strong. Tough shot though. Villegas. Balik sa 10. Less than a minute to play.
Ngayon lang nakahawak ng bola si Renz Villegas in the fourth quarter. Which is surprising, huh?
And it's not like EAC is doing anything to deny him the ball. Ochavo. Kinal. A career high for the EAC team captain. Siya ang nagsimula. Siya din ang magtatapos. Renz Villegas, this was one of the few moments he had in the fourth period, Coach
It's the
Hammer.
only attack that he got, huh? Na siya yung naging point of attack in transition pa.
And then, Nico Kinal with that three-pointer registers a new career high. 18 points for the EAC captain. First play of the game, Coach Hammer, was drawn for Nico, and Nico delivered. And unless something miraculous happens here, this is going to be an EAC win. Probably too little, too late for LPU. Ochavo. The EAC Generals are going to finish their crossover matchups with a 3-1 record.
Taking care of business, winning the games that are winnable. Now it's time to go back to the drawing board and prepare for your second date with your group mates.
Coach Gerson Cabildes, 3-1 now in the crossover matchups. So they improve their record to 4-4. And the glasses are back on for the captain, Nico Kinal. 18 points, a career high. And what a win for EAC. We will listen to the school hymns and then take a break. And back with post-game coverage dito sa Season 101 ng NCAA.